So now we are working on seated stability training. Seated stability training. What you notice from there is she's sitting in not the best of position. All right, so let's sit up into a good position. And let's maintain your spine while you do these exercises. You know why this is too easy? Because the back of the chair is holding her up. Slide forward 3-4 inches. Okay, good. Now, notice how there's a good spine curve, holding it nice and vertical. First activity is to lift your toes up and down. We call that dorsiflexion. Do you notice your back slightly moves when you do a little bit of dorsiflexion?
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Where the training comes in is teaching somebody to stabilize their abdominal muscles. Hold those nice and tight while you're doing your dorsiflexion. Okay? So maintain that tightness, dorsiflex. Easy, right? An athlete of this caliber, of course, should have no problem with this exercise. But it's been my experience through the years. How many people really struggle to do such simple exercises? Next up is what we call plantar flexion. Keep your toes down, lift your heels up. Certainly your lumbar spine would move if you weren't focused on it, right? Mm-hmm. Very good. I usually have my patients do a minute of each of these. And that also fits nicely into a home program, because I don't want them counting. I'd rather they just set a timer and focus on getting the exercise correct. So we've done the dorsiflexion, the plantar flexion. Next is hip flexion, that is lifting up as if marching. You really need to focus on those stabilizers for that to work, right? Mm-hmm. And notice what she's doing there with those hands. Very good. There we go. A little seated balance, seated stability training. Pretty awesome, right?
Sure.
Yes. Okay, next one is knee extension. Straighten those knees out. Good. A lot of forces going on in the lumbar spine you have to think about, right? Mm-hmm. And who could skip hip abduction? Foot out to the side. While maintaining the abdominals. Is good stability training. So how are we doing so far? Any questions?
No.
No? You may sit back now. A little demonstration. I'm pressing pause.